Hey everyone, Anita here from AnitaGetFit.com. Just checking in with you to talk to you a little bit about insanity. I'm sitting in my living room. My daughter's in the background. She's playing in her bouncy. Such a mess, sorry. But this is where I do my insanity workout. And so the point of my video is to give you guys some tips on how to do insanity successfully, who should be doing insanity, and how to prepare for it. So I am on my second month of insanity. I am in my second week, and it is really hard. I would not have been able to do insanity if I did not do Chalene Extreme first. So really, you need to condition your body if you're not there yet. If you have joint pain, if you are overweight even. I mean, a little bit overweight, I think that's fine. But if you're not already in some sort of good shape, and that's really, I mean, that's hard to measure, but if you don't feel like you can do a lot of the moves in the video and you feel like you're going to get hurt, I would not suggest insanity. So if if you have joint pain, if your knees hurt, if you feel like you can't comfortably jump up in the air and land on your feet without hurting your back or your knees, this may not be for you. You may need to condition yourself to do it first. I'm 26, and if I did not do Chalene Extreme first, about 120, 140 days ago, I would not have been able to do insanity successfully. I would have injured myself. So you can modify a lot through the program, but it's only 60 days. And you may have to do the program again if you are at a certain point, if you're like 50 pounds overweight or 60 to 100 pounds overweight. You may have to do insanity a couple of times to get to the point where you can do a lot of the exercises full out. So I would suggest getting to a point where maybe you're 10 pounds overweight or 20 pounds overweight, and you feel like your joints are stronger and your back is stronger and you've got a little bit more muscle that you can, more strength. So that's my first tip, is that this may not be for you right away. You may want to try something else first, maybe a 90-day program like Chalene Extreme or Turbo Fire, to really get rid of some of that weight on you and strengthen your joints and your body so that you can do diamond jumps and mountain climbers into moving push-ups. Ask yourself, can you do moving push-ups? Can you do a push-up on your toes? You can do a lot of that on your knees, but that's not how the program is designed. It's designed to do as many as you can on your toes and then slow them down. But Shanti does not give you a modification to go to your knees. You can go to your knees. You're not going to get the most out of the program. So maybe do insanity after another program where you can get some push-ups on your toes so that you can build on that with insanity. So, yeah. So if you are at a place where you feel comfortable that you can do insanity, like I said, 10, 20, 30 pounds overweight, I think you can do insanity. If you can do one push-up on your toes, all the way down, all the way up, I think you can do insanity. You just need to do a little bit of modifying in the first month. Okay, so next thing, and I struggled with this in the first month, don't pause the DVD. I kept pausing the DVD, and I'd wait 10 minutes, and I'd try to catch my breath. I would just keep going very slow. So if you get to a point where you're like, I can't breathe, I can't catch my breath, stop what you're doing, walk away from the DVD, let it keep running, catch your breath, check your heart rate, get it back down to 80%, 85%, and then get back in. Don't pause the DVD and sit there for 10 minutes because you're not going to get the most out of the DVD that way. You're not going to see your fitness level improve because you're not pushing yourself past your anaerobic threshold. You're just kind of staying stagnant, yes, you're building strength, but you're not building your fitness level up. So don't stop the DVD, just stop what you're doing or slow down your movements. So for example, jumping jack push-ups. Start with jumping jack push-ups with the best form you can do, as many as you can do, as fast as you can do them. And then if you start to feel like you can't breathe and you're losing strength in your arms and in your stomach and in your legs, start doing jumping jacks push-ups slowly, or get up, walk away, catch your breath, grab a sip of water, and get back in it. Don't take too much time because you're going to lose that the effect of max interval training. So getting that 3 minutes of push, 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 and then stopping. Max interval training or HIIT training, high interval training, that's how you're going to improve your heart and your lung capacity, your anaerobic threshold, your cardio capacity. So don't stop the DVD. It's not designed for you to stop it. When I first started the program, I could not do push-ups on my toes with the program. I could do push-ups on my toes. I could do like 5. Now I can do about 40 of them on a good day. So if you can do one push-up, I think you can do this program. But when you are in the program, don't drop to your knees and do the push-ups. Do as many as you can on your toes and then do them slow or stop and then jump back in. Shoes. You need shoes that don't have a ton of support. A little bit of support is really good because there's a lot of jumping, but you need flexible shoes. This is what I use, and they are not flexible. These are Brooks. I am actually on the market for some really flexible shoes. The arch of my feet are on fire in the warm-up. The arch of my feet are just not used to that intensive training, so they just hurt really bad, and I have to stop. And my ankles hurt too. So I think it's because I have too much support in my shoes, and I'm not getting enough of a natural bend in my foot. And so it's just kind of awkward. So I need something with more bend. So ladies, wear high compression sports bras. Wear 2 of them. I don't like to wear clothes while I work out. I wear my sports bras and I wear shorts and tennis shoes, but I do not wear a shirt because I sweat so bad that my shirt becomes really heavy and weighs me down and it slaps me on the back because it's so sweaty. So I feel like when I first started Insanity, I'm like, they all have their shirts off because they just want to show off how good they look. No, they have their shirts off because they're drenched in sweat and they have to. It's the most comfortable way to do the program. Have water. Fill up a jug of water and have it nearby. Don't fill up a glass of water because you're just going to have to keep running to the kitchen. So it's more convenient to have just a jug of water right there. You're going to drink at least 32 ounces of water through this. Drink a gallon of water a day beyond, well, including your 32 ounces while you work out, but have a lot of water throughout the day so you're not having to chug so much water during the program because then you have so much water in your belly that it weighs you down. So you want to be very hydrated and have a lot of water in your system when you're sweating that all out. It's better to slowly put water into your body throughout the day rather than slamming a bunch of water during your workout because it will weigh you down. It'll make you sick because you'll be jumping up and down and it'll be just splashing around your stomach. So be careful with the amount of water you drink during the workout. Make sure you hydrate all day long. Make sure you're getting 8 hours of sleep. I cannot stress that enough. I have a 7-month-old. She'll be 7 months tomorrow. That's her over there. She doesn't like to let me sleep. So we're just getting, last night I got 8 hours straight. It was a miracle. I woke up and I was like, ah. First month of Insanity, I maybe got 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night. And I didn't even realize that it was affecting my performance. I was so tired during the workout. I couldn't keep my eyes open. I was cross-eyed. Today I did the same program I did 4 days ago, or same workout that I did 4 days ago that I couldn't do very well. I did it like I was a different person because I had 8 hours of sleep. If you're the type of person that likes to go out and party all night you like to work all night and get up and continue to work, this is not going to work for you. You need to be able to get 8 hours of sleep every night. You need to be committed to sleeping, because that sleep is when your body recuperates and it gets your muscles back to where it needs to be so that you can do the program again the next day. You have to sleep 8 hours. Again, I cannot stress that enough. So, and I am proof that sleep is so important. You may not realize how important it is until you don't have the sleep. Work out in a ventilated area. A lot of homes in Michigan do not have air conditioning. That's where I live. I have an AC unit, but it's it's fall. So I don't really run the air conditioning unit. I like to have my door open, my back door open, and just have air coming through, because you're going to get really, really hot and sweaty right away, and it's going to be an hour of that. So the chances of passing out if you're in a hot, muggy area is very likely. So you need to have air flowing through so you can breathe better. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Focus. You need to keep focused during the workout. You can't have any distractions. Your kids need to be at school or taking a nap. It'll get you really upset or aggravated if your kids are pulling at you and talking to you, because this program is intense and you need to focus. You need to keep your focus on doing the program, or else you're going to get injured. There are a lot of things like jump lunges and diamond jumps that are going to hurt you or injure you if you don't do them with proper form. So you really have to focus on the form that he gives you. I know when my baby starts to cry or my husband comes by and he's like, hey, where's this, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm trying to focus. So try to get your workout in before anybody gets out of bed or after everybody goes to bed. Yeah, so you need to, if you're going to do this program for 60 days, you need to dedicate yourself to it for 60 days. You have to be committed and motivated to get the best results, because otherwise you'll get distracted. You'll get tired. Other things in your life will get in the way, because this is intense. You've got to eat a lot. You've got to eat clean, and you've got to eat 2,000 plus calories, because you burn anywhere between 5 to 1,000 calories in this workout. You need to fuel yourself. So follow the nutrition guide. Pick up the Clean Eating book by Toscarino and fuel your body. So you need to not only dedicate yourself to the workout, you've got to dedicate yourself to eating. So it's a lot. It's not just 45 minutes a day. It's also 24 hours of hydrating and eating. So if you're ready to commit to that, you're ready to press play every day, you'll get the results. You'll definitely have results. I'm seeing amazing results. So, okay guys, if you need help or have any questions, let me know, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.